The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 6th reveal that Bill Spencer will put the next phase of his plan in motion when Will Spencer and Electra Forrester stop by for a visit. Of course, we can't forget about Bill's new mansion dweller, since he got Luna Nozawa out of jail and is now hiding her in his home. Luna has an ankle monitor and will be serving the rest of her sentence on house arrest at Bill's place, but he doesn't want anyone else to know she's living there now. That's why Bill will scramble to hide Luna once his latest visitors arrive. Bill will remind Luna of the rules and trust that she'll stay out of sight until Will and Electra are gone. Luna will promise to do what she's told, but some alarm bells are brewing. That's because Luna will become quite intrigued by Bill's handsome, charming son. Luna will hear the story of how Will came to Electra's rescue and may start imagining herself as the new woman in his life. It'll be evident from the look in Luna's eyes that she's got a new obsession, so Will's got more problems ahead of him. The same goes for Bill, who'll find it difficult to keep Luna's living arrangements under wraps in the coming episodes. Bill will plaster on a smile as he meets Electra, but he may have some concerns about Luna in the back of his mind. In the meantime, let's talk about Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester, since she just came clean about her goal of helping the Forresters regain control of the company. Brooke spelled out her CDO intentions and reminded Ridge of their destiny, so she's hoping he'll stand by her instead of going back to Taylor Hayes. Unfortunately, Ridge will reject Brooke's explanation and continue to view her CEO grab as a betrayal. It'll be wrong in Ridge's eyes, so he'll stand his ground and hurt Brooke in the process. Ridge's unwillingness to trust Brooke on this will leave her feeling betrayed as well, so their relationship will crumble even further on Monday's B&B episode. Our predictions point to Ridge and Brooke realizing this is a real breakup, so it won't be long until Ridge is making Taylor the center of his world again. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke will lean on hope once it all falls apart, so she'll give her daughter updates on some difficult news later during the week of January 6 to 10. We'll have other thrilling bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news to read up on, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. On the Monday, January 6th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that keeping Luna hidden at his home is already a challenge for Bill. He greets Electra in a tension-filled visit. Do Bill and Electra already know each other? Meanwhile, the status of Ridge and Brooke's relationship post-betrayal looks shaky. Can their love survive? Tune in to find out. Previously on B&B, Bill released Luna from jail into his care. He feared what would happen to Luna in prison, and that she couldn't be rehabilitated in such a dangerous environment. Luna still wears an ankle monitor and isn't allowed off of the property. Bill warned Luna that her presence at his home must be kept secret. Luna was overwhelmed with gratefulness and quickly agreed. However, we know that Bill gets a lot of surprise visitors and that hiding Luna could be very challenging. Already, someone shows up at Bill's home. It's Electra, whom Will most likely bring there. Bill and Luna must act fast to keep her hidden. Will probably wants to bring Electra to finally meet his father following their near-death battle with Remy. However, there seem to be more secrets hidden than just Luna. Do Electra and Bill already know each other, and how? At the same time, Brooke and Ridge face the deep cracks in their relationship. Brooke betrayed Ridge by taking the CEO job at Forrester and never got to explain that it was to give the company back to him. Ridge then betrayed Brooke by taking Taylor to bed. What a mess! Where do Brooke and Ridge go from here? Bill hides Luna as he faces Electra for the first time. Secrets and tension collide. Can Brooke and Ridge survive betrayal? A love on the edge, a battle for their hearts. Sometimes art imitates life, and other times, they just intersect in surprising ways. In Romy Park's case, her real life crashed into her role as the bold and the beautiful's Poppy almost from the start. A dog lover, Park talked a bit about her pups, Bear and Versus, when she was on Bold Live a short while back. In fact, she did the whole interview with pictures of them hanging behind her. Both, sadly, have passed away, with Bear going just 2 weeks after Park was hired on Bold and Beautiful. Just before Bear went, Park's TV sis, Naomi Matsuda, recommended a dog sitter for her, which was a godsend, especially starting a new job. I remember the day before she was going to come over, Park recalls of sitter, and I was going to see if it was a good fit. And then, literally, the next day that morning, and I wasn't filming that morning. I think that was a dark week. It was his time. Bear passed away, and the dog sitter was sadly no longer needed. There, I just remember after all that weeping and texting her, saying, I'm sorry, you don't have to come over because he has passed. But the pup's story didn't end there. I hold him very close to my heart, Park shares. Both of them. Some people have asked me online about. I wear a little pendant. It's a silver, circular necklace and a bracelet. And those are actually Bear's ashes on my neck and Versus's ashes around my wrist. And the wardrobe department, they were really great to say, yeah, let's add this into Poppy's wardrobe. They were my children. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show that Matthew Atkinson was last seen as Thomas Forrester July of 2024. He debuted in the role in 2019, taking over the part from Pearson Foda, who departed in 2018. Given the amount of time that has elapsed since we last saw Thomas, fans are beginning to wonder what the show has planned for the character. Is there a recast in the works? Have we seen the last of Thomas for a long while? Here is what we know so far. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Where is Thomas? Atkinson launched his acting career in 2009 with a role in The Blind Side. He broke into daytime in 2014 with a role on B&B's sister soap, The Young and the Restless, where he played Austin Travers. The recurring character didn't last long and was killed off the show in 2015. Many actors and characters cross over from both CBS soaps, and Atkinson was one of the more successful ones. B&B spoilers. Will Thomas be back? Adding fuel to the fire, keeping the rumor mill alive, fans noticed that Atkinson removed his B&B credit from his Instagram bio. Many at that time thought that his story on the Sudsor was done, thus the change. Then, fans noticed another possible hint about Atkinson's status in the December 30, 2024 episode, when Atkinson was not seen in the opening credits. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Another clue. Thomas was last seen leaving Leigh with his GF, Paris Buckingham. They promised to return for a poolside wedding at the Forrester mansion, but even in Leigh, a winter wedding in bikinis is a stretch. Giving fans some hope, however, is the fact that Atkinson was seen attending a Christmas party with his B&B co-stars on the soap. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. What happens next with Thomas Forrester? Given the state of affairs as we know them, it's hard to discern exactly what comes next for Thomas Forrester. Would the show recast the character? Maybe it happens all the time in daytime. But that is just speculation, and as of today, neither the show nor Atkinson has spoken about a recast, Thomas being killed off, a crossover to Y&R, nor what the future holds for the legacy character. Now it's your turn, B&B fans. What do you want to see happens with Thomas Forrester? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, and make us your favorite hotspot. Katie Logan has been through her fair share of heartbreak on the Bold and the Beautiful. From her roller coaster romance with Bill Spencer to her brief flings and unresolved connections, Katie is a character who deserves love. Fans are buzzing about who should steal her heart next. Let's dive into the juicy possibilities. Dollar Bill, the man who can't seem to stay out of Katie's orbit. Their chemistry is undeniable, and they share a deep history, not to mention a child, Will. Bill's recent attempts to win Katie back have fans torn. On one hand, there's something captivating about a redemption arc, especially for a man who's been humbled by his mistakes. On the other hand, Katie has been burned too many times by Bill's wandering eye and impulsive decisions. Could he really change for good this time? Or would a reunion just reopen old wounds? Of course, him hiding Luna in his sprawling estate could put quite a damper on any possible romance. Katie's flirtations with Carter had fans intrigued. Carter is the definition of tall, dark, and handsome, not to mention he's a gentleman. However, there's one big catch: he's currently involved with her niece. But when has that ever stopped a Logan lady? Could Katie find herself drawn into a messy love triangle? It's not like B&B to shy away from a little drama. And watching Katie navigate the complications of falling for her niece's beau would be peak soap opera gold. But would Katie risk her family's wrath for a chance at love with Carter? Maybe it's time for Katie to start fresh. A new character could sweep her off her feet, offering her the stability and passion she craves. Imagine a suave businessman who's equal parts romantic and loyal, shaking up the status quo in Los Angeles. Or should we look to her past for inspiration? Thorne Forrester could make a surprise return and rekindle their old flame. They were good together once upon a time. Had Bill kept his hand to himself, they could still be good together now. Katie's love life is ripe for a new chapter, and the possibilities are endless. Whether it's a rekindled romance with Bill, a scandalous affair with Carter, or a fresh start with someone new, Katie's next move will undoubtedly keep fans glued to their screens. Who do you think should be Katie's next great love? Let the speculation begin. Ex-B&B star Krista Allen might not be finished telling her side of the story regarding her exit. It's been a year since Krista Allen's exit from The Bold and the Beautiful. The actress played Taylor on the CBS soap opera from 2021 to 2023. Although the role has since been recast, some fans still miss Allen. When Allen took over the role of Taylor from Hunter Tylo, she had big shoes to fill. While she had previous soap opera experience playing Billy on Days of Our Lives, B&B fans weren't welcoming to the recast. However, Allen quickly wowed the audience with her performance and earned an Outstanding Supporting Actress Daytime Emmy nomination. However, her screen time was reduced. In December 2023, Allen announced she left B&B because the show didn't renew her contract. Allen's departure surprised some fans. In an interview with Deadline, the star revealed that her screen time diminished after her Daytime Emmy nomination. Allen hoped to return on screen and even participated in the cast photo shoot. But a week later, she learned she was fired, and the show felt Taylor wasn't really needed. Several months after Allen's exit, B&B recast Taylor with Rebecca Budig. Some viewers didn't understand why the show asked Allen to return instead of recasting again. Judging by Allen's latest tweet, it seems there might be more to her story. During a New Year's Eve chat with her followers on X, the actress posted a cryptic response about her time on B&B. Many fans assume she'll reveal more details about her B&B exit. However, the message could also have a different meaning that is unrelated to the show. Perhaps it's about Allen's next gig. Either way, Allen's tweet has garnered a lot of excitement. Her fans will have to wait and see what the actress' revelation is. Catherine Kelly Lang's The Bold and the beautiful character Brooke must feel like a yo-yo. She's with Ridge, and then she's not with Ridge in an endless repeating cycle. That must be dizzying, to say the least. Thankfully, in real life, Lang likes to relax in various ways and shed the drama of the show. She recently shared with her fans how she not only got away from it all, but also ushered in the new year in style. Lang wrote to her followers on Instagram, "Happy 2025. January 1st was a beautiful day. Tiffany and I just felt like running into the new year. Hope you started your year off with some good energy. Almera Tiffany #2025. In a video that was part of her post, Lang blasted the iconic, fast-paced last portion of Lynyrd Skynyrd's iconic and classic song, Free Bird, while riding her Arabian horse, Almera Tiffany. Riding through the desert, Lang sported a leopard print safari hat, fire red polarized sunglasses, and a couple of scarves to keep out the dust. Co-stars Jacqueline McSinswood and Ashley Jones responded with many heart emojis, while Rebecca Budig wrote, "This is so amazing." One good-naturedly jealous fan commented, "I want to ride Tiffany." Bucket list. New Year's wishes came in from all of her followers. The fans continued to share their love for Lang and Tiffany, as another responded, "Yay, I've been missing your Tiffany posts. Arabian horse girl here living vicariously." A fan from Italy wrote, "Buon anno anche e te sono una tua amatissima fans, fantastica Brooke," which means, "Happy New Year to you too. I'm a beloved fan of yours, fantastic Brooke." Lang had previously introduced Tiffany on Instagram in 2021 when she shared a photo of the fine horse and wrote, "Looking forward to many adventures with her on the trail. She is a sweetheart. I stopped riding my horses 7 years ago when I got into the triathlon racing, but now going to give it a go with the endurance riding again. It was nice to see her and her faithful companion riding off into the vast new year."